2016, and it is less than 90 days to go until the presidential election. I was supposed to record this earlier in the week, but obviously I've been having some computer problems, and I'm back up now. I'm able to record this video, and I am not impressed of what's going on and about the election. The whole thing is a disgrace, and let me tell you something. Even though the polls now are showing that Hillary is ahead by a lot, and if those polls are true, then that will be the end of the United States of America. And if Trump loses, it will be his own fault for misbehaving. And the sad thing is, if most of any of the other 17 contestants on that Republican debate stage from about a year from now were the nominee, I would vote for them over in a heartbeat, because Hillary Clinton is bought and paid for by foreign regimes, okay? And she is an unindicted felon. She committed espionage, okay? She never was brought before a judge at all. So she got away with prosecution again, and she has no business serving as dog catcher, never mind president, okay? So this is serious stuff, and I'm not laughing at all. And obviously, and I'm being ripped under the bus for suggesting voting for Donald Trump. Well, let me be clear. I'm not a special pleader for the guy, and then secondly, in my state, a vote for Trump won't mean anything anyway. So if I actually do, I'm going to keep it a secret. Okay? I'm not gonna. It's going to be obviously it is a secret ballot, but I'm not going to brag about it. Okay? And if for some miracle he is declared the winner, I'm just going to say, ho hum, let's move along. At least I will be able to stay in the United States and practice my faith. I don't know for sure whether half of what he proposes will come true. That's still hard to predict. But at least I will stay. But I mean, as anyone who is a religious person, doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter which faith you belong to, any Christian or Jew, and maybe others. Hillary is gonna take away she wants to get rid of repeal the whole Bill of Rights. So that it's not just the second, but she wants to get rid of the first, and once that's gone, the other amendments don't matter, okay? So this is not funny at all, and I'm telling you, because of the circumstances surrounding this, if any of the other candidates were the nominee who were on that, out of that 17, they would be kicking butt. And let me go further. If Rick Santorum was the nominee right now, I'd be going door to door, passing out pamphlets here in the People's Republic of Massachusetts, convincing them that you must vote for him. Okay? I'd be doing that. I'd be passing out pamphlets for him if he were the nominee. I don't care. But if Ted Cruz were the nominee, I'd vote for him, no questions asked. Same with most of the others except Jeb, okay, or Little Marco, because they were the ones who supported full amnesty for illegals. So anyway, I'm just letting you know on that part. Now, finally, obviously I told you at the beginning of this video about the computer problems, and obviously I'm right now. Obviously, if anyone knows the story of my recent computer problems in the spring of 2015, I spent $500 for the biggest bargain of the century on a 2008 MacBook Pro. Had most of the programs, most of the Adobe programs. I use Photoshop, etc., CS6, and they came with the computer fully licensed. They came licensed and they were usable, and that's why I bought that. And then 14 months later, the motherboard died, and so that was it. So now I got a 2009, which is actually much superior than the 2008. So what I did is I bought that and put the hard drive that was in there, which was a fairly new good hard drive. I put it in, worked fine, but all of a sudden the thing got damaged because actually I figured it out. It was my fault. I didn't screw it in properly, so that was my fault. So now I'm paying the price. I actually spent $100 for a solid state hybrid drive, which is the next level up for a solid state drive, which is this one runs like a flash drive, but it has a mechanical rotation in it. It's a lot cheaper, and it's actually recommended for the stuff I do. I cloned my OS, put it in, and it boots up. It runs super fast, very super fast. I mean, you can't. It runs believable, but the problem is the Adobe CS6, the license for some reason did not transfer. It expired, and right now I cannot use those programs. I cannot run those programs, and especially, and right now Adobe does not support CS6 anymore. They're right now they're on the Creative Cloud, which is their thing, and it's subscription based. So you'd have to pay either a monthly or a yearly subscription to use each program, even bundled or what. But I only need from Adobe. I would like to get the Acrobat too, but I need Photoshop, Illustrator, and InDesign. Those are the three I need. I don't care about the Flash Builder or any of that other extra stuff, because I'm primarily a draftsman, and so I don't make too many websites. Plus, there are a lot of cloud things, like things where you can make a website without special software on the cloud. So what I did is I set up because obviously GoFundMe doesn't allow Christians or traditionalist Catholics or Orthodox Jews on it anymore. So I have set up, reluctantly, a PayPal, and the link is on the screen. If you like this video, like my previous videos, like my blog, I gotta remind you, I don't get paid to do these things. I have to do them because nobody else will speak up in this neck of the country on traditional Catholic values, and also traditional patriotic values as well. There are more to speak about that are patriotic, but But I mean, for the Catholic part, those are really going down the tubes under Bergoglio. So I just like to remind you that if you like that, the link will be on this bottom of in the comment in the description box, and there'll probably be a pop-up on the screen as well. So God bless you all. In nomine Patri, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti.